Good morning, good morning. Welcome to New York. For some helicopter flying today. I gotta say the model matching is very strange in this sim. Pretty sure you're in a helicopter, and I'm pretty sure you're in a helicopter. I don't know why it can't just put two and two together and use one of the two I have installed. But that's the way it is. We got another helicopter probably over there. Could be fixed wing. Yeah, I downloaded the helipads off FlightSim.to, and we're going to give that a shot. I don't really know where they are. I didn't look into it too much. It'll be a surprise. There's a couple I know in New York that should be there, so we'll find those. But what's going on, Red Watch? What? But yeah, Red Watch, sorry about that. Hopefully on Tuesday, when the update drops, it's supposed to increase FPS and the graphics, so we'll see about that. Rudin the Great, nice to have you as well. HK Flight Simulations, what's going on, Chief? And Maurice's Monkeys, afternoon all. Just downloaded the heli, alright. Which one did you get? You got the H135? Yeah, he's definitely in a helicopter. Look at that hover over there. I was putting everybody in fixed wings though, so that's silly. I guess because you're using different liveries. We got Vruden HK. Yeah, man, good morning. Aviation lads, what's going on? You guys, too, been watching your trailers. That is... You guys get the best trailers in the business, I think. Really like that video you put together, too, of... you know, starting out in the morning and waking up and doing the tutorial or the trailers. So, I guess we'll hop in the cockpit and do our thing here. First time I got the Bell-47 on stream. It's been a while though. So let me look at not the objectives. Let's look at the checklist. Pre-flight inspection, complete. Seatbelts adjusted and locked. Ignition off. Collective movement. And the cyclic movement. Starting the engine. John E. FYI, I am using a default H135, maybe a newer build. Are you one of the people in the background here? So far, nobody's shown up as a helicopter. Very strange. Pretty sure I got the current build, though. I'll look at FlightSim.to in a second. So we turn the battery on, alternator. Move this checklist out of the way. Collective is down, except I do need to verify in the controls. For whatever reason with this T16000M, the throttle is always a little bit up, even when it's in the down position. So I just move it up, and it calibrates it. So it's good now. See, it's good that we run the checklist. That just reminded me to fix that. Otherwise, we'd have some issues, I think, not being able to go full out of that with the collective. Throttle closed, ignition. Set to both. And turn the beacon on. Nav lights too, why not? And landing lights while we're there. Now actually we'll wait. Hard to watch YouTube in VR, but I could have had it in one of the heli displays. For me, like, if I did it in VR live, just wondering how I would see the chat. There must be a solution for that by now, I would think, right? Skidding across the lawn. There you go. Oh, there we go. There is a at least a. Was that a Bell 47 I saw? All right. Rarely see people flying those too. Yeah, guys, check out Aviation Lads for some very, very cool trailers and all around good flight sim films. HK, I'm doing well, man. Just waking up. Just got the caffeine in my system about 10 minutes ago, so we'll get that kicking in. Woke up at 5:30 a.m. Get this stream going. Turn the music off for now. Let's get our radio going. We will be VFR.
404 Delta Papa today. Contact New York 125.907. 25.907 4 Delta Papa next route today.
12.5 hour difference? Yeah, I figured. So let's see. Wish I could get some ATIS. It's okay though. Alright guys, we ready to do this adventure?
November 850 Delta Papa, contact New York, approach 125.907 today. Approach home 125.907, thank you so much. Southwest 2540, project Proby, across
Okay.
45 miles
Slowly
south Proby,
throttling up.
Direct to Proby for 25 south Proby 210, Southwest 2548. 45 miles south Proby. Can't read my own writing. 45 south at 210, Southwest 25.
Can't read my own writing.
Boston 643 out of 9 for test. Just 343 Boston Center, good morning. Climb maintain 17,000. Project Flight. Hi, direct one, or up to 17,000 and direct flight. This is 343 moderate to heavy precipitation 12 o'clock. In about 3 miles and extend. So just west of place, then you should be clear.
Wow, not too bad for being my first taxi of the morning. Once you get into a rhythm of these, you know, once you've been flying it for 30 minutes straight, you start to get pretty good for the day. Feeling that wind. I really like that when you're flying the helicopters and you start to go into the headwind. You know it. But we don't really have to roll down the runway. I'd like to actually. We can though. I want to go to New York, obviously, which is in front of us. Someone just went in the ground. You flew the PMDG 747-400 to Pank to KLAX, all the way in Alaska. How was that flight? I haven't flown the PMDG 74 in so long. It was one of my favorite aircraft. Singapore cargo, all right. I just watched that Orbex FlyInside panel last night. Wanted to catch up on that. Yeah, it's really worth the money. It's the best 747 you can get. Hopefully it'll come to this soon. The Captain Scam, the 777, yeah. Only thing I like about that plane is the interior. I feel like the cabin is the best probably ever done. You know, I like how it's got the first class and all that stuff. That's cool. That's it. (2022), and then the 7.3 comes this year, right? Last half. Callum is an honest, he's great. He's a great guy, and I look forward to getting to spend time with him again next month in September. No, not next month. We're not in August yet, are we? I'll be working with him and FSElite at Flight Sim Expo. To produce some good videos.
Kind of lost 133.42. Have a 3342, you did the same, Southwest 2548.
Yeah, I'm going to Flight Sim Expo. I'm going for about 5 days. Showing up 2 days before the setup. And my next review, I don't know, I don't have a plan for that yet. I was going to look at that A310, but X-Plane's been acting up for me.
Simply 263, contact Washington Center 133.12, okay there. 3312, Jump 2062.
I like the haze over New York right now. It looks great. Yeah, you became a mod, man. You drove all the traffic away. I don't know what's up with that either. I mean, I've been doing them really impromptu though. My last 2 streams, I didn't even advertise. I just kind of started streaming. And I don't know. I don't have a regular stream time. I'm not giving people enough notice. But I'm trying to do them more. But it usually picks up later in the morning. West Coast in the U.S. is just waking up. Yeah, like it's very early in the morning for us. East Coast, it's 9 a.m. right now, 9:16.
You're in the cell now, and then you're going to get out of it in about 10 miles, right around campus.
Whoa, that's a sharp turn. But it's okay.
Okay, copy. Right now, we're in the clear.
But yeah, I remember the good days, man, when I had that early copy. I remember the day before it released. Had like almost 1,000 viewers. But that was a special thing, special day. Normally I can get at least 80, 100 sometimes, but that's dropped off. I don't know. That looks great. Got some raindrop in there. But happy to have all the Xbox users coming on next. Anybody getting it for Xbox, welcome to this hobby. No, man, you didn't do anything. I'm just kidding.
This is 1294, cross your park at 15025. Your park, 1502509.
Transition 5119.
Good.
I'd like to request a 090 heading around the weather.
This helicopter, you do have to watch the manifold and everything, or you'll blow up.
Left or right for you?
Right turn about 10 degrees first.
This is the most realistic helicopter we have right now, except I'm not able to fly it on realistic mode. And look at the chat. It is insane how difficult it is. You can't take your eyes off the screen for more than like 2 seconds. Even a sneeze. A sneeze, you might crash. It's just this constant balancing act. So I got it on medium.
1294, have a good day. Contact gear approach 124.07. 407.
Now, there might be some helipads around here.
Frontier is 2534. If you want, I can get
Cruise, what is this? Carnival cruise?
Yeah,
I don't know. There's a lot of cruises. Could be anything.
Sounds good. Frontier 2534.
Oh, here, I think this is our first helipad. This is the one I was expecting to see, if this is it. Might not be. Excited to get the water effects though for the seaplanes. Oh no, this isn't the one. You know what? I think that's more up, more south. That's just like a warehouse or something.
Frontier 2534, we're just taking another 5 to 10 degrees west, 15 miles around Shell. Sorry, I was on line of working stuff out. Hold on. Make 42 across your park 1502509.
Might be Port of New York.
15 and 250 meter 42. Those check models, whatever. That's Frontier 2534. Just want to fly with the 055 heading 13 miles speed left. Frontier 2534, Roger. There's proof plus when able to cross.
And then I think we also get to check out that Flying Eye Hospital that they modeled. You don't get to fly it, but it's going to be parked somewhere. That might be a cool stream to fly to it and then go explore it. They've modeled the whole thing, I'm told, or they have told from the trailer.
Center, good morning. November 693 goes here at 9,000 for 10,000 to join the airway. 693 goes here, Boston, San maintain 14000.
Statue of Liberty's up there. We can go land and check that out.
Mayor 42, contact New Center, up to here, approach 124.07, good day.
That's my speed. We're going about 95.
Blue 66119, what I see here is if you take a, it's going to be about a 035 heading for a little bit, and go direct across and let it work out for us.
Okay, let's do that. We'll go left to 035 to shake 5119.
Jeremy Lumpkin, do the buildings have landing pads for helicopters? Yes, they do. Some of them by default you know, if it's got a helipad, it'll show that it's got one, just from the textures. And you can typically land on them in most cases. You won't go through the building or anything. But I've downloaded off of FlightSim.to.2 a helipad pack that adds some to New York. But we'll be hitting those for sure, all over the buildings here in New York. I've yet to fly a helicopter in New York with you guys. We did San Francisco, and I feel like that's about it. I did an Icon flight here. But that's the goal today. We'll mess around with all kinds of different helipads. Let's go check out the Statue of Liberty, though.
Okay, good rate. We'll stop at 16,000 for the straight, 5119.
Get a little bit of that drizzle. Gotta wait till Monday to get it. Yeah, and unfortunately on Xbox it won't have helicopters yet. Unless the FlyInside Bell-47 is going to be in the marketplace, then it might actually. I forgot about that. A lot of people are getting it though, and that's the exciting part, is it's so much more accessible now. Yeah, because the only two available are the free one, the H135, which you guys won't be able to have access to right away. This one might be though, I don't know. There's so many aircraft that have been released, I'm not sure what they're going to have in the Xbox marketplace, day one at least. You know, the only thing I'm missing right now is my head tracking. He's gonna land on the corner. No, you're just in a nice hover.
Okay, direct available, let you know when you start the turn booster 5119.
Direct Providence.
Might as well practice a landing.
Purchase 2534, have a good day, kind of Providence, first of 12575. 12575.
Then we'll move up north and start finding the helipads. Oh, cool, you landed in that little space. I'll probably just take the grass.
Austin, good morning. Location 71 Foxtrot is level 410. Location 71 Foxtrot, sorry. This is 812, good day, contact Boston Center 128.75. 2875, good, 812, good day.
There's the other bell. You got the black livery too. We did a water landing. Get your floats on.
Just going to maintain 11,000. Keep up the good rate down, please.
Okay, we'll keep up the good rate down to 11,000. So shake 5119.
She stole the Olympic torch she had. I was watching the Olympics yesterday. Skateboarding. Japan took it, which is cool for them because it's in Japan. First year skateboarding was in the Olympics. Had to watch it, being a skateboarder myself. I think it returns August 4th. Skateboard, we park, revert, one or the other.
12575, you did take care of the shake 5119.
Should I do some showcase? Maybe not necessary. Look at us. We all made a nice line around the Statue of Liberty.
45 miles west of Depot, available 200. 45 west of Depot, 200, check it 36. 3 Golf Sierra, good day, contact Washington, 133.12. 3312,
alright, well, first stop complete, the Statue of Liberty. Yeah, it's that stupid model matching, man. Like I was saying, I don't know why, if I don't have the livery, because that's the issue, is it's a livery issue, just default it to whatever I do have. Instead it picks these planes, these turboprops. It's really crazy. Alright, onward.
45 miles to the west of Depot, available 200.
45 west at 200, so Fox.
Virgin 26 Quebec, good day, contact Boston Center 128.75.
Hey, do I got a tree next to me? Yeah, I better go left.
Boston, section 524, 220 heading out of 8300 for 10,000.
Section 524, Boston Center, time maintain level 430.
We'll do a little hover here, make sure everybody gets in the air, we can regroup.
Section 524, monitor to heavy precipitation.
Doing live weather today. Live weather's actually not bad. It's nice. Just enough wind.
Okay,
Water's not too flat, got a little rain.
Are we approved for that now, or just ask you when we need it?
Some fun weather.
Yeah, well, you can go to the right whenever. Just let me know before, and then to the left, I might have
to the left, to the left, to the left.
Okay, we'll keep you advised for now. I guess this heading.
Austin, there's a November 537 X-ray, 11,000. 537 X-ray, Boston Center, the altimeter is 2998. 2998 X-ray, X-ray. Flight 524, 1 able, Victor Snow Hill, stay with you, Lima.
Snow Hill, 1 able, Flight 524.
It does even better than the presets sometimes. Most of the time, actually. You'll get some weather situations where it's like, I wish I could save this right now. And I don't think there's a way. I wish sometimes, like today, if you like the way the clouds look and the way it's, the way it is in the area, if you could save the preset somehow. I know you can save your own presets that you adjust, but I think once you're on live, like, it turns off everything that you can adjust. Welcome everybody, I know we got some more viewers. Just good morning, good evening, wherever you are. Happy to have you on the stream. If you want to join in, we're flying helicopters. There's a free one on FlightSim.2, H135, or fixed wing is fine too.
Good morning, JetBlue 51. We're coming through 27.3 for 340.
51, Boston Center, morning.
like this Bell 47, it's got such a good canopy for viewing. I would use that feature all the time. I always see these weather situations. I wish I could get back. If you set the date and time to right now, you will get this exact. You mean like live weather? I'm on live weather right now. This is what's really going on in New York, I suppose. Oh, and this is the helipads I was talking about. Are they really that light in color, though? I have to look at the maps. But this is one of the main helipad locations. Should we do it? Should we all try to go for that H? One at a time? Oh, I mean next year. They've added 2 choppers. The 2 I know of right now are the H-135 and this Bell-47-G2. And then natively, it's still on the roadmap for them to do helicopters.
Seven X-ray, center maintain 9,000.
Center maintain 9,000, 7 X-ray, X-ray.
But then the maker of the H-135, he's also doing, I mean, him and his team are doing a payware, the H-145, I believe.
7 X-ray, good day, contact New York approach 125.97.
2597 X-ray, hello.
Yeah, and it's spiked too. A spiked alien structure. That's where the aliens are coming from anyway, the water, they're living down there. It's hard to line it up on the H, that's what I'm trying to do. A little gusty if you look at the water there. Let's see how bad we did. Much bigger than our helicopter.
1519, close your Snow Hill.
There's 1519, 276320.
Simple 1519, Boston Center, good morning, you're clear direct to Snow Hill.
Snow Hill, 1519.
Well, we did it. We'll hit the skyscrapers next. Take a look at the bridges. We've got a fuel truck out there. That's in live ATC, Boston Center.
Boston, Flight Jet 524.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, they asked for tops report before. Let's call it, I don't know, about 26, 27.
Oh, there's actually people down there. They animated that. How did I not catch that at first?
Okay.
There's like a businessman. Let me look at that again. They're walking around. The building looks like poo, but
71 Fox today, kind of Boston Center 128.75.
the people's. That's cool.
Number 71 Fox Star, contact Boston Center 128.75.
128.75, 71 Fox.
14875. All right. Increase that throttle. Let's get moving.
Boston Center, 1 mile 202 kilo, maintain your flight level 220.
Alright, 203 Kilo, Boston Center, moderate precipitation, present position, extension, eventually all the way south.
Confirm direct to Calzone, 1 mile 202 kilo.
No, MR 203 Kilo is moderate precipitation, from the present position and it extends all the way south.
Look at the Brooklyn Bridge real quick.
Can you say again?
Good morning, Presidential 40 with you, Niner House.
President 40 Boston Center, moderate to heavy precipitation from the present position and extends to the next 20 miles.
We got it, thank you. Cincinnati change.
Boston Challenger 235 Echo Foxtrot, 7,800, climbing 10,000.
Number 5 Echo Fox, Boston Center, climbing vehicle level 400.
Climb to 400, 235 Echo Foxtrot.
Boston Center from 1 mile 202 kilo. Can you say again, please? We've been receiving you 2 by 5.
I wonder if you can land on top of it, or you go through it.
Moderate precipitation, present location, extending into Kennedy.
It's almost not worth the effort. I think you might be trying to do it. We'll find out.
Number 5 Echo Fox, direct Snow Hill, and there is moderate to heavy precipitation along your flight if you need deviations advised.
Understand, direct Snow Hill, 5 Echo Foxtrot.
524, contact Washington Center 13312. 524, Washington Center 13312.
133, 12 for Flight Jet 524. Good day.
About 40, defend and maintain 7,000.
There we go. Let's see. It works. What do you know? Sometimes you go through things like that.
Center 5 Echo Foxtrot. Can we get 10 right real quick for weather?
Through 5 Echo Fox, turn rate 10 degrees and it's up. If you need it more than that, just advise.
Okay, 10 right, 5 o'clock.
Presidential 40, contact New York
Let's
First.
go up this way. Follow the road.
Thanks. Rock 202 November correction, Airmark 202 Kilo, slow direct to Calverton, cross Calverton at 12,000, 250 knots.
Direct to Calverton and cross Calverton at 12,000 and 250 knots, Airmark 202 Kilo.
If you see any helipads on the way, we can take them. Dare I go in between there? I don't know. It's a little way out.
Double 1519, are you on top of the weather?
1519, affirmative.
Yeah, multiplayer on the West USA server. Got a few people behind us, about 5 last I counted.
Hello, Center. Flight 425, climb 235, 8 for 430.
Flight 425, Boston Center, Clutter Sierra Whiskey Lima.
Sierra Whiskey Lima, thank you. 425.
The 51, Clutter Wilmington.
Second Wellington, Justice 51.
The 1519, Clutter Kinston, India Sierra Oscar.
India Sierra Oscar, Jimmy 1519.
Yeah, go on. We did it. We'll try to find other alleyways like this.
5 Echo Foxtrot, backtrack now.
And 5 Echo Foxtrot, thank you for the advisory.
Getting into the heart of the city now, where the real fun begins. Where's the baseball field? There was a baseball field? I mean this? This looks like soccer. I don't know. Indonesia, wait, well, whale come over here. Where's the baseball field? Oh, we already passed it?
Exit 608, roger. Right now, current heading looks good on radar.
Is it Waira or Wiwa Rastra? We're happy to have you on stream, all the way in Indonesia. Big shout out to Indonesia.
3737, climb maintain flight level 320.
I totally missed it. I've seen them around here, these baseball fields, but a little more left, a little more left. All right, a little more left. I'm looking for it. Here goes some tennis.
Contact Washington Center 13312.
13312, Jeffrey 51 with you.
Number 5 Echo Fox, contact the Washington Center 13312.
3312, 5 Echo Foxtrot.
Just doing a little 360 scan. I don't know. Tennis court though. Too right. Yeah, we're way too right now. Looking for the baseball field. If anybody spots it, head for it. I'll follow you. The other left. No right. No left. Is it in with all the buildings? Because we cut down that way, so I should have been there. Plot twist, there is no baseball field. We're just looking for it.
737 approved as requested, and you can proceed direct to Snow Hill when able.
Hell of a place to put baseball.
Center, good morning, JetBlue 1081, 29.5, climb in 320.
Blue 1081 Boston, center quarter and Snow Hill, moderate precipitation extending the next 80 miles, and continued deviations advised.
Alright, direct Snow Hill.
I'm trying to backtrack the way I came
reports
to spot it.
I have no rank complaint, sir.
Thank you.
Blue 1519, contact the Washington Center 13312.
3312, 1519.
Position at 608 to center, maintain 7000.
787,000, 5060.
Number 202 Kilo, contact New York 1257.
1257, normal, 202 Kilo, goodbye.
Okay.
Then we turned this way, right? Well, we'll find a baseball field, I'm sure. He's trying to kill me with the buildings.
At 608, contact New York first 12597.
Which we can clip,
Roger, switching 12597.
and it'll send us to the streets.
Position at 608, I'm sorry, wrong frequency 12005.
Roger, 12005, digits to go.
Speaking of parks, we got that big park. The name is escaping me right now. That huge park in the middle of New York. Central Park, right? Yeah. Welcome to Liberty City.
5596, are you on top of the weather?
Affirmative, 5596, we are in the clear, occasional very light chop.
Alright, gotta go kind of fast now. We lost the whole group. Oh, there's one. I think they're coming out of the buildings.
JetBlue 267, 290, climb 340.
Boy 367, Boston Center, Clutter.
What's like a famous helipad in this area?
Snow Hill.
Because it should be modeled now with the helipad pack.
Number 1081.
Arkansas Flight Sim GTA-7, that's right.
Yeah, we're kind of skimming along the top. It's a little light chop. Can we try 360?
Boy 1081,
Looks like new ones, or the
360,
new pictures and stuff are coming out. And it's apparently going to be Vice City, which I thought they should do for a while, and I was like, it'd be great to revisit Vice City, but modern day.
737, thank you. Do you have a cost on that weather?
Female character is the lead too. That would be a first. Ooh, look at that alley. You want a challenge? That's one. Empire State Building.
You got it, climbing to level 360.
I'm a little scared. Not gonna lie to you.
Austin, good morning, Police Street 5559, flight 0280.
I feel like the Joker in The Dark Knight.
5559 Boston Center.
Except he wasn't flying the helicopter. That was the police. But he did stop that helicopter from flying down the street. In Gotham City.
Boston Central, Spec 101, good morning, Central 40.
Spec 101, Boston Center, good morning. Moderate to heavy extreme precipitation along your route of flight into Kennedy. If you need any deviations, advise.
Copy, that was right.
Coming up, looking for helipads now. Gotta watch that manifold, there we go. And we do have Central Park here, but time to do a landing. It's been a minute. Let's see what we got for our options. We need to go a little higher to spot them all. That might be one. 12 o'clock. I think that is. These hovering fixed wings kill me. It's funny.
JetBlue 267, drive reports up at 360.
With 267, there's very occasional light shops and nothing more to report at the moment.
I'd like to request 360, JetBlue 267.
JetBlue 267, climbing to level 360.
Up to 360, JetBlue 267.
Morning, Colonel Charleston, Toledo. Colonel Charleston, Boston Center, moderate to heavy precipitation along your flight. If you need deviations, advise. Colonel Charleston.
I mean, we could really land on any of these, but I'm looking for a legit helipad. Not seeing any. solar panels. Let me see something. How bad is this one? Gotta get some altitude. Not doable. That's a shame. Man, my wrist is getting tired. Some work. Non-stop. I have to take a break in Central Park. Gotta move out a little bit. I lost sight of the building I was going for.
435, climbing 432. 435 Boston Center, hello, flood direct to Snow Hill.
I guess mostly water pad based, but or water side based. Water pad. I guess it could be a water pad. You could call it that. But the building, some should have them. At least a few.
That's going to be 35 North Amanda at 16 call time. Sorry about that.
LA has a bunch.
Frontier Flight 279-300.
Say again?
Frontier Flight 2279-300.
Frontier Flight 2279, Boston, moderate precipitation, 1 flight if you need to be advised.
Thank you.
I'm going for this one here, regardless of it being maybe not a helipad.
2518 Boston Center, moderate precipitation, 1 flight to your destination if you need to be advised. Kennedy altimeter 2996.
61-242, climbing 320.
Double 861 Boston Center, hello, flood direct to Snow Hill.
Snow Hill, JetBlue 861.
They probably didn't model any. What did they model though? Let us know.
Air Canada 966.
I didn't look at the
Hello,
image.
when able, you can proceed direct to
Images, if there are more than one, assuming.
Okay, when able, direct Air Canada 966. Center Kronos 210, level 200.
Air 3846, time 10,000.
couple at once. Damage at 508 or 503 Boston Center. Hello, Kennedy altimeter 2996.
2996.
So we already visited the main one that people visit.
Center Kronos 210, level 200.
I gotta start over.
Moderate heavy precipitation on your flight. If you need further deviation, advise.
Well advised, thanks, Kronos 10.
Respect 101 to center maintain at level 210.
Level 210, 101.
Hit it this way.
3559, cross 35 miles north of Manta, flight level 200.
Cross 35, this side of Manta, flight level 200, Blue Streak 5559. JetBlue 665, 286, 320.
JetBlue 665, Boston Center, flow direct to Snow Hill.
Direct Snow Hill, JetBlue 665, more 78 or less.
Thank you.
Three heliports. Blade Lounge, Wall Street, Helipads, Blade Lounge East and West. I know we visited one.
13312, Brickyard, 55 next.
Canada 966, one able to direct the squad.
Okay, one able direct squad, Air Canada 966, thank you.
at 425, contact Washington Center 13312.
3312, budget 45.
Try to take the opposite corner.
Southwest 8545, 310.
Southwest 8545, Boston Center, moderate to heavy precipitation along route of flight if you need deviations advised.
8545, roger.
Respect 101, defend and maintain 17,000, Kennedy, altimeter 2996.
17,000, 2996, we'll take 101.
Canada 966, contact New York Center 133.5.
33.5, okay, 966.
Okay. So you're descent now for traffic. We're starting to descend now, Colonel 1210.
Probably right on the edge. And your model disappeared. We're too close to each other, I suppose.
Flight 25.
Sitting with that tail in the building. There we go. It's not even really level up here. Skylight or something.
133.2, Jet 1081.
Flight 1081, 3312.
Got it, Jet 1081.
Serenity 76, Boston Center, hello. Moderate heavy precipitation. If you need deviations, just advise. This is direction Snow Hill, Sierra.
Let's see if there's any others before we go to Central Park.
Back 101, cross Charlie, 12000, 250 knots.
Go, Charlie, 12000, 250, 101.
Flight 2279, descend and maintain for level 220.
220, flight 2279.
Damage at 503, contact New York Center 128.3.
28.3, damage at 503.
Enter flight 2518, New York approach 12005.
Looking out for him, or any reasonable surface that'll let us come down.
Lot 154, contact Washington Center 133.12.
13312, approach 154, footing.
Okay.
They just might not use them as much in New York.
Center position 5559, leaving flight level 20.
Okay, clear direct.
El Astronomo? What's going on, man?
Southwest 8545.
Welcome to the stream. Hey, an H&M building.
Contact New York Center 128.3. 28.3, good day, Colonel.
Center King and White 50X3.
Something USB just quit for a second.
Number 185.
I remember that used to crash the sim. You'd hear that, and you go, oh no, it's gonna crash. fix that though. Damn it, son, we had it. Now it's getting...
655.59, you're going to have traffic at your 1 o'clock in about 15 miles northeast on the King Air at 19,000.
We'll be looking, but currently IMC.
655.59, contact New York Center 128.3.
23, good day.
Nice, it actually worked out. Right at the end there.
45, need 510 right.
Office 8545, approved as requested, Proby when able.
Okay, approved, Proby when able, 8545.
Respect 101, contact New York 125.
We do more videos of that two-stroke ultraglide. That plane was really enjoyable. Yeah, I'll probably do some more videos, if not a stream. Got any suggestions? I don't know if people are really feeling it for the stream, but it depends. That'd be a fun one to take around Africa. Go find some animals. We should do a safari stream. Haven't done that yet. That'd be enjoyable.
Boston, City 622, is reach 8 to 10,000.
0.
City 622, 8 to 10,000.
Sorry, I'm kind of hogging up the whole helipad, aren't I?
Flight level 190 and...
You can land on the air conditioner.
When you're ready.
Okay, up to 190, City 622, go ahead.
At 622 when able, your call direct to Boston, Bravo Oscar Sierra, direct to Louisa Whiskey, Echo Echo, Zulu Echo, and direct to Portsmouth.
Want me to get out of your way so you can do it?
Dark Louise, dark destination, City 622.
Next is at 622 monitor station in the vicinity. You're able to stay on that heading when able, call direct to Boston.
Okay, when able, dark Boston, City 622.
And we'll watch you do it from the cockpit.
So 267, contact the Washington Center 13312.
3312, JetBlue 267.
To maintain 16,000, no delay through 18 for traffic.
Okay, 16,000, good rate through 18 for traffic cross.
Nice.
210 from the altimeter 2996.
2996.
Flight 2279, cross 35 miles north of Manta, flight level 200.
Okay, 25 miles inside of Manta at 200, jet.
Affirmative. That's at 622, contact Boston Center 133.42.
3342, City 622.
Central Park, I think, huh? Take a little break. Get a drink. Get a snack.
For 1850. Actually, you're going to have traffic descending at your 11 o'clock in about 10 miles. You're about 320, leaving 25 to 20,000.
Okay, we'll be looking at where I'm at this level 150.
Southwest 8545, descend and maintain flight level 25025.
Center, India 101 heavy, good morning, descending flight level 240 by crate.
India 101 Boston Center moderate station 1 route of flight Kennedy.
Whoa. Whoa, gusty.
8545, descend and maintain flight level 250.
250, 8549.
Could you say that again, Air India 101?
This is a big park.
Boston, Cheyenne, Portsmouth, Hotel, Lambers, with 8523.
Alpha Hotel Fox 0 Lima Foxtrot Boston Center, the Kennedy altimeter 2996 moderate precipitation along the route of flight. If you need deviation, just advise.
Frontier Flight 2279.
Frontier Flight 2279, you have traffic at your 12 o'clock, 10 miles off the direction of FE20 at 19,000. Contact New York Center 128.3.
That would be a challenging spot right there.
23 Flight 2279.
But then we all wouldn't fit. Could do it, just to see. And then I guess we could hang out over here. Let's hit that spot though first.
Looks like we might need a little turn to the right up here.
Okay, November 6th, Hotel Lima, I'll about 3 in just a minute. Kronos 210, contact New York Center 128.3.
28.3, Kronos 210.
Southwest 8545, descend and maintain flight level 210, expedite your descent down through flight level 230 for traffic.
Cinemania 210, expedite down through 230, Southwest 8545. Departure 458, Foxtrot Sierra, 9.5, level and 10,000, 180 in.
8 Fox Sierra, Boston Center, maintain flight level of 190.
190, 8 Foxtrot Sierra.
Boston Center, Aspen 0 Lima Foxtrot level 10,000.
Oh, there it is. What is that? Is that like a covered structure?
JetBlue 861, contact Washington Center 13312.
3312, JetBlue 61, bye-bye.
November 6 Hotel Lima, climb maintain flight level 250, and be direct to Depot when able. Depot 1 arrival, then Nantucket.
Okay,
what is that?
when able, direct Depot and 250.
Water tower?
Hotel Lima for the Depot 1, and we can...
Or not a tower,
take
but
a little turn
tank.
to the right now.
November 6 Hotel Lima, approved as requested. Depot when able.
Oh, Mari, what's going on? Sunny in the Caribbean. I wish I was there right now. Well, not that we don't have enough sun here, but the Caribbean is much more beautiful. And clear water.
Yeah, 101, so direct to Calvert.
We got brown water here with drug needles, I'm sure. Peter just hit the MetLife building. Nice. I remember we passed that.
At 435, contact Washington 13312.
3312, Foxtrot 435.
Well, we landed in a tree.
November 8 Fox Sierra, direct to Robbinsville, moderate to heavy extreme precipitation along the route of flight. If you need deviation, advise.
Somewhere in a tree.
Okay, direct Robbins, Romeo Bravo Victor.
Oh, it's glitchy in this area.
November 1850, X-ray, descend to maintain 15,000.
15,000.
Let's give it another shot, see if it's
Blue 665, Washington Center 133.
possible. I'll just hit it from a different angle.
33.2, JetBlue 665.
3312.
12, roger.
It's weird, that tree was not really a tree, it was like a solid polygon. See, there's like an opening path. I'll try to follow that. I don't know what this is, it's just here, and it's a circle, which means land on it.
2452, 8 Foxtrot.
Hotel Lima, change to my frequency 124.52.
2452.
dancing around with it too much.
India 101,
Below it.
descend and maintain flight level 230.
Descend and maintain flight level 230, India 101.
Oh, that was you that did that? I was watching that. Perfect. Your landing on that was perfect. Small space to do it on, too.
Bus 8545, contact Boston Center 13342.
3342. 8545, good.
India 101, descend and maintain flight level 220.
Descend and maintain flight level 220.
Anybody else trying it?
101.
Then we'll go put it down in the park and have a picnic. Alright, you're up. I think you're going for it. Maybe not.
India 101, cross Charlie at 120,250 knots to Kennedy altimeter 2996.
Okay, cross Charlie 12000, 250 knots, 29906, India 101.
Alright, picnic time.
Boston 264, Papa Alpha, just out of, just leveling 1,000 coming around, going your way.
November 4, Papa Alpha, Boston Center, coming in 14,000, foot direct.
We can all pick a patch of dirt. I like it.
14,000, 4 Papa Alpha.
Boston Center, good day. Leaving flight level 300, close flight level 403.
Target 3, Boston Center, moderate 20 precipitation along your flight. If you need deviations, advise.
I'll let you pick your spot, then I'll come in. Hey, look, an amphitheater.
Before Papa Alpha, climb maintain 16,000, Kennedy altimeter 2996.
996, 16,000, 4 Papa Alpha.
November 1850, X-ray, cross Jordan at 11,000.
Jordan at 11,000, 1850, X-ray.
Kennedy 76, contact to Washington Center 13312.
33 to Alpha, Randy 76, good day, man.
Cool. My skids are in the dirt. Where's the door click spot? Oh, yeah. I forgot they don't animate. I need a showcase hotkey. Thanks, Peter.
1850.
Oh, no.
Contact Providence for 12575.
12575, 1850.
Oh, you saved it. You saved it. Yeah, hit some donuts. Hit some donuts for us. It's one of my favorite parts is filming the multiplayer action.
Boston Center, Turkey 3, Northwest, direct, Calvert, available.
That's why when this first came out, I was hosting those airport streams where I would just be cameraman and people would show up and do crazy stunts and land. I might do that again on the launch day or the day after. BS Gamer, how you doing? Good morning, good evening. We're just cruising in helicopters here. Just landed at Central Park, taking a little break. My fingers were starting to get numb. There we go. Let's see some burnouts. Who's flying today? Let's go in the cockpit with him. There, it's like I'm in the... My rotation is too slow. That's a little better. Alright.
India 101, contact New York 125.7.
125.7, bye-bye, India 101.
Alright, who else can I mess with? See, I can see the flight from your perspective. Somewhat. BS Gamer, I did respond. You didn't hear me? What's going on, man?
Boston, Central 687, 8300, climbing 10,000. Would like a right deviation with the weather prompt.
Central 687, Boston Center, climbing 190 and leaving 10,000.
The purple shoes.
Further deviation advised.
And the silver jacket, the silver tinfoil jacket.
Take this at 687, affirmative. Know the way through 10,000, please.
Call through 10,000 now, Central 687.
Thank you.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we went into the forest. Send help.
I've got that 687, we'll need further right for the weather.
You need further right for the weather?
I guess next we can go visit the airports.
Roger, deviation right of course was approved and route is well enable.
Okay, right of course, deviation
French
approved,
made.
route is well enable, that's at 687, thank you.
The Bell 47? Let's verify that. Let's see. I forget or not if it is.
10, direct flight.
November 2020, you can move Boston.
Bell 47, the world's first civilian helicopter.
2452. Well, it's been close. See ya.
Bye-bye.
Um,
687, contact Boston Center 124.52, good day.
12452, good day, Central 687.
produced between 1946 and 1974. I think it's a Russian-American aerospace engineer.
Boston, good morning. Clear 345 Mike Alpha, passenger 9,000, final 10,000.
November 5 Mike Alpha, Boston Center, Combination 14,000, clear direct to dumper.
So Russian-American.
Alright, 14,000 direct dumper.
How do you get the Bell 47? Yeah, they still use it. I mean, it looks it's just very basic. FlyInside makes this helicopter, you can get it. There's also a free one, the H-135. No one's flying it today. I think these guys are, but they're using a different livery, or it's just not model matching it correctly, but these are all helicopters. Sadly, it's not showing us so. There's another Bell 47, just meeting up at, unless he just joined. This might be a new person, and then this one might be the same guy that was here, I'm not sure.
For 4 Papa Alpha, contact New York Center 128.3.
Boston Center, average of 121 heavy, descending over 2 Fuji with altitude trade.
November 4 Papa Alpha, New York 1283. 264 Papa Alpha, contact.
That is so strange, though, that it's not showing. I mean, let me see if there's something I can do in the settings.
November 264 Papa Alpha, contact New York Center 128.3.
Is it,
Calzone 121, Boston Center, got your check on moderate precipitation along your route of flight. If you need deviations, advise.
Original 121.
Jet 504, Boston Center, moderate precipitation along your route of flight. Use flow direction Manta. If you need deviations, advise.
Correct, Manta, we'll advise, give me a 504.
Nope, that didn't fix it.
Level 190.
190, 5 Mike Alpha.
We'll just leave that where it was. Or my bad, it's this one.
128.3.
128.3 Aspen, 0 Lima Fox.
For 5 Mike Lima, contact Boston Center 124.52.
Fly inside.
2452.
I'd link it to you, but I'm not logged in.
And 5 Mike Alpha, that was for you, 12452.
You don't see you? Whereabouts are you? Are you at Central Park?
440 Mike Lima, radio set.
Somebody's over here in the forest.
2452, 5 Mike Alpha.
The cheetah.
Yeah, Boston, 440, Mike Lima's back with you, 111000. We contacted 2452, and they told us to go back to you.
Yeah, 0 Mike Lima, you took someone else's frequency change, climbing speed 15,000.
Also possible if you're close to my aircraft that you're invisible. I mean, look at this guy. He's pretty far away, but it's already, you know, bringing down the opacity right of movie in front of him. Oh, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see when I take off if you show up. You know, actually, we need to look at our fuel. Oh my god. We're almost empty. We need to, what's the closest airport? Oh, they did put the helipads there. That's nice. We can go to LaGuardia. Straight to our left. Let's do that. Let's go there. Can we get some ATIS at LaGuardia? Wind 204 at 1.5. Okay. Keep that in mind. And then that is a right. No, it's a left. So up and left, okay. Let's go. I gotta go get some fuel. Wanted to go to an airport anyway.
Contact New York 125.7.
125.7, bye-bye, 023.
Same happened to me. Changed the server and went back to the West. Oh yeah, cycling it works sometimes. That's a good point. Hey, can Xbox or PS play? Yeah, Xbox can as of Tuesday. Oh, how convenient. I already see the approach lights, so we're very close. PlayStation can't yet, but that might happen eventually. It's amazing enough that it's on the console now. But baby steps. PlayStation might get there. Or if you meant a controller from those systems, you can do it. Are you a pilot in real? I've never seen anybody so hooked and passionate about a flight sim. Nope, not a pilot in real life, which is, I guess, why my passion is focused here. It's just very expensive. I've flown a glider, that's about it. And I think I will continue to pursue that eventually, because that's the cheapest route, is joining a club and gliding. We'll have to get up in a single prop though. It's just discovery flights, just a discovery flight in my area. A 1 hour flight is around $300. What heading are we on? Sus. I like that. Goes with the picture. ATC's coming from a live ATC. Join the U.S. Air Force. It's too late for me to join the Air Force. Well, not by age. It's just to start out. I'll probably make less than I do in my main job. And then I'm away from my family. There's a 747 pilot channel that I recently found out about. She became a 747 pilot and then she quit because she was away from her family and stuff for 40 days at a time. And she wasn't having that. I don't blame her. It's bad if you're starting a family, you know. Now, it's not necessary to be on the glide path or anything, but we're just doing it to do it. Now, the question is, where is the fuel box? We're right on the line there.
We're giving you a 504. Yeah, we're gonna need a slight deviation to your left, maybe possibly heading a 230.
Kevin at 504,
They're like fighter jets. Have you tried DCS? Some fighter jets are starting to come out for this sim.
To your left, giving you a 504.
We'll also get some, I guess, what is it, in October, November? Wow, someone slammed it in the ground.
9,000 currently nice for weather.
701 Boston Center, when able, your code direct to Tower 10, Charlie, moderate head precipitation along your flight. If you need further deviation, advise Kennedy altimeter 2996.
2996 and
I have a cousin who was a loadmaster for like 10 years.
701. Also,
I think he flew on the C-130s.
Severe PIREP over ice slips or low level wind.
I definitely couldn't fly in the Air Force because I have far from perfect vision. I believe you have to have 20/20 vision. And they don't allow glasses, contact lenses, any of that. I think your natural vision has to be 20/20. And yeah, I wear contacts. Hey, listen, there's a fuel truck over there. I'm just going to park next to him. Let's practice our taxiing. It's a good way to get better at helicopters too, is try to follow these lines as straight as you can.
12517 for New York approach, 12115.
Hello, Boston, Endeavor 4993, flight over 180.
Denver 4993, Boston Center, flight direct to Calverton. Areas of moderate to heavy precipitation along the route of flight extending to Kennedy if you need deviations advised.
Sure, direct Calverton, Endeavor 4993.
I might be flying the I-76 in the future. Just think if you join the U.S. Air Force, would be a fighter pilot, cargo, or bomber, or heli pilot. I know, it'd be a pretty sweet gig. And then after that, you can go to the airlines if you wanted.
Awesome, Falcon 40 Lima Bravo is 5.3.
No, don't leave. We need you.
Okay, 40 Lima Bravo, Boston Center, climbing sample level 190. Moderate to heavy precipitation in the vicinity if you need deviations advised.
Okay, well,
Now we gotta chase this fuel truck. I don't really have to. I can load fuel anytime. I just...
That was flight level
Being
190
silly.
for 40 LB.
November 40 Lima Bravo, affirmative, thanks 2 seconds.
He knew we were coming. He said I'm bouncing. Please, we need fuel. We're gonna fall out of the sky soon.
November 40 Lima Bravo, flight direct Robbinsville.
And flight simulation,
Robbinsville, 40 LB, thank you.
I've been really into it for like the last 7 years. You know, I did it when I was a lot younger too, but not to the point where like I'm learning anything about the planes. Just, oh, look at this A3, what was that? It's supposed to be a 30 or a, that's cool. Missed his rotate. But right now is the best time. Like I said, I've been doing it for, like, been really into it for 7 years, and it's never been a better time than now.
Lima Bravo, contact Boston Center 124.52.
2452, 40 LB.
It's really exciting
701, we're turning direct Calverton now.
for us. If I have to land on you, I'll do it.
120.05.
You're gonna give me this fuel I need.
120.05, alternate jet 701.
For 4993, cross Calverton at 12,250 knots. The Kennedy altimeter is 2996. For 4993, cross Calverton at 12,250 knots. Kennedy altimeter 2996.
2996, Calverton 250, 12,000 in there, 4992.
I'm about to just give up and I'll get some fuel the menu way, which is what we're doing anyway. Guy's driving fast, man. Are you looking forward to the Boeing 777 or the A350 the most? Is PMDG doing the 777? If so, I'd say the 777 over the A350 for me, personally. Definitely not the Captain Sim let down. Sweet. A little far from them. How much fuel should we pick up? Yeah, we were low, man. 5%. How much more time do I got? I got about 40 more minutes to stream. We burned 45% in an hour and a half, so here comes the brigade.
Center, King Air 404, Delta Papa, 5,800, climbing 10,000.
44 Delta Papa, Boston Center, climb maintain 1616,000.
1616,000, 4 Delta Papa.
How long would it take us to go to Philadelphia?
There's heavy and extreme pre-temperature.
So we're at KLGA.
11 to 2 o'clock.
Could go to JFK. Could go to Newark.
30 miles after that.
Or could go to this carrier.
Left or right.
Got the aircraft carrier, y'all here.
Okay, I think deviation left about 10-15 degrees would work best. Do you concur?
Yep, I do show our gap there. Just east of Victor 139. What should be fine. 4 Delta Papa can deviate to the left and go direct to Manta when able.
Okay, left deviation, Manta when able. Thank you, sir. 4 Delta Papa.
Did they update this? I don't remember the map looking this nice. Okay. Can Xbox crossplay? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is actually. Which is going to be great to have the traffic, and then more people can join in the streams too. There's going to be a lot of cool stuff you'll be able to do with this sim. I got a couple ideas myself.
999 Mike Hill, Boston Center. Driving moderate heavy precinct.
That I'd like to try out on stream.
997, 9 Mike.
So it'll be like Call of Duty where you can decide if you want to play with PC or Xbox or, you know, PlayStation, whatever. Yo, Blitz. What's going on, man? Welcome. Most people will probably have it off to stop the increased multiplayer loads, to be honest. Yeah, we won't know. There's a lot we won't know. It'll be interesting to see how it goes. On the first day, I want to check out, see what's going on at LAX and JFK, because that's probably where a lot of people will go. Hit the major airports after they're done looking at their house. Just join. Well, welcome, man. Welcome in. We'll be flying for about 40 more minutes.
But there's a build-up right here on the left side. Can we go straight ahead from Calzone? Center 4993, approve, Rover when able. But we're going to go straight ahead and then Rover when able in there 499. Boston 49 with Charlie, 3 hours. Oh, it's Charlie, they got you on the wrong number. Boston Center on 135.8. Get it?
I know that hurts. Did you buy it before this was all announced?
We're on 358. I'm sorry, I gave you the wrong one. 124.
My favorite plane to fly in this.
For the right number.
Well, my all-time is the 737-800, which will be coming out for this soon. But my favorite plane, airliner, would have to be the A320. I like to fly in the 172. I'm a simple guy. That 172 is nice.
10 to the right. Second, please.
Triple M, 9 kilo, looking for 10 right.
Mike Kilo approved, and Calvert and Winable.
Calvert, Winable, thanks, Mike Kilo.
Big room, we're in there at 4993.
Nice. So you'll be getting it on launch day.
Denver, say again?
Yep, Drake Rover, and they were 4993.
Okay, Denver 4993, contact New York 125.7, let them know you're turning towards Robinette.
I'm so happy that it's bringing more people into the
9 Mike Kilo, descend
flight simulation hobby.
7,009 Mike Kilo.
Because to really have a good experience with it, you needed like at least a $1,500 PC in some cases to get good frames per second and all that. But now you'll get that for a $300-400 console. It's great, and the hardware's already coming out for it.
Boston, good afternoon, good morning, no Paragon.
So there's no issue there. You'll have the hardware to fly it, right?
436 Boston Center.
And you don't have to use your Xbox from your living room. You can, for years when I was playing on the Xbox 360, I just had it hooked to my PC, the monitor, and I would just switch from my PC to the Xbox and I'd play it just like I am now at my desk. So I mean that's an option too. It's just a mini computer.
0.05, 2005, let them know when you direct to Calvert.
12005, we'll let them know 9 Mike.
1200, I don't know what that translates to USD, but probably around the same.
Aircraft going through that area is heavy freeze of Boston, right? Reported actually a pretty good ride. Your heading looks good on my radar to through 2 areas, heavy freeze. I'm showing for about another 30 or 40 miles. That's what you're planning to do, maybe another 30 or 40 miles along that heading and then towards me.
Okay, that does look good, sir. Thank you.
And then, I don't know if everybody knows, but Tuesday, they're promising an update for PC, for Microsoft Flight Simulator, that is going to increase the graphics and a major increase to the frames per second. So we'll be able to get more out of our graphics settings. They've completely reworked the optimization, so that's going to be exciting too. So, PC people, on the release day, we also have something to look forward to as well. And I am looking forward to looking at that flying eye hospital. I think that's going to be pretty cool to see.
They're 15 miles behind of Falcon that went through that area of heavy freeze.
You should do it. I think it'll be worth it.
No icing or any other adverse.
You'll get all of this. The only thing Xbox will be lacking, I think, is the freeware we have access to on the PC, the modding. I hope there's some solution they can come up with for that.
Alright, descend now to 200, JetBlue 407. We're out at 260.
Yeah, it's just price. I've already seen the footage. It looks the same. I really can't tell the difference.
New York Center 128.3.
128.3, thanks for your help, sir. 4 Delta Papa.
Bye-bye.
About the ATC, like, are they reworking it? Or it doesn't have it? I don't use the native ATC too much anyway, except for I like to use it for the ATIS. I mean, if this was a few years back, I'd probably be getting the Xbox too.
935 Boston Center, good morning. Good morning.
I just have, I have the PC I have because I already I do video editing and stuff like that, so you need a strong PC anyway. I've always been a PC guy for the longest. My dad would build them custom, late 90s. I learned from him, and that's what I do to this day.
code 407, cross Calverton at 12000 and 250.
We're in head, chops. Looks like it, yeah. That'd be cool.
Alright, sir, we'll cross Calverton at 12,250 knots, 2996, JetBlue 407.
Grand 436, descend to maintain 9,000.
Yeah, bigger hard drive space, which you may need with this sim. Also be interesting to see how the regular, you know, the casual Xbox players adapt to the prices of the DLC. Because it's a little higher than what they're used to, probably. But also more quality. When you're buying a car or something in GTA, it's not like everything functions on it. It's just a car. It's a model. This is different. Not on VATSIM, this is live ATC, just for the ambience. Boston Center. Clipper 3.2, what we're listening to right now. When will be the next stream? It's a good question. Possibly next weekend. Or Tuesday. I kind of want to do something on the Xbox launch day, you know? Just don't know what. Maybe I'll go troll people at LAX. JFK. Let's fly right into that rain, too. I just had an idea too to take the two-stroke out to Africa and do a safari. We'll go find some elephants and stuff. I believe they're locking it at 30 frames per second, but the graphics look pretty good. People have already been streaming it this weekend. Obsidian Ant did a nice video, and it looks really good. And what I was really impressed was the water effects we're getting. You taking an BS Gamer? Have a good one, man. Nice talking to you. Bye. Yeah, I think it's going to fare well from the footage I've seen, and yeah, now the float planes got some cool effects, and I think we're getting that too on PC Tuesday. So I'm excited both ways for it. For Xbox and the PC update we get on launch days. A lot of stuff in that.
Grand 436, contact air approach at 125.907. Let them know when you're towards right. Good day.
Yep, see you next weekend. Look out for me on Tuesday too. I might be streaming. Oh, there goes the rain. Now we're getting some rain. The rain on this canopy looks pretty good too. I know, man. Nobody flies the Bell-47. Not even me. I didn't ever stream with it. I was always doing the 135. But it's the best helicopter we have right now.
And 935% to maintain flight level 190. 935% to maintain flight level 190.
It's going good. It's been a good stream this morning. Started at 6 a.m. and we've been all over the place. Statue of Liberty, Port of New York. Had a guy land on the Brooklyn Bridge. That was cool. Did a couple rooftop landings. We went to Central Park. Landed there. Just left LaGuardia. Picked up some fuel. Heading to JFK at the end. Just wanted to go through this rain.
Nothing worth the light shot, a couple small BJs, Geforce, maybe 20 north of you. Appreciate the heads up, 30 Kilo Charlie.
150 hours on it, wow. That's pretty good.
Any turbulence or station, right?
Yeah, it's awesome. I'm not flying it on
we did get,
realistic right now because it's just, there's no way I can interact with the chat. If you've used it, you probably know if you take your eyes off the screen for a few seconds. I mean, it's just this balance act the whole time. It's a pretty difficult helicopter.
For JetBlue 407.
Got it on medium though.
30 Kilo Charlie, only report
But realistic is the way to go. I don't even like sneezing while I'm flying it on realistic. It's just, there's so much that can go wrong.
Good, got a good copy on that, 30 Kilo Charlie, thanks. Open 935, clear direct Calvert.
Have you tried the new Corsair by Milviz? That thing is awesome. No, I don't have a pilot's license in real life. Just, all I have logged is a little ground school. I have a glider logbook, but I haven't logged anything in it. The one time I got to fly a glider, I wasn't with a CFI or anything, so I didn't log any hours. Didn't even fly an hour, it was just minutes, you know. When you're up in a glider with no thermals, that you're only up there about 15-20 minutes.
25-7, JetBlue 407.
Which I'm doing the scenery. The place I went gliding, Tehachapi, California, L94. I'm working on that right now. L94 has never been done, ever, in any sim, as far as I know. I've never seen it.
12000 and 2509. The Kennedy altimeter 29996. Crossing Calverton at 12000 speed and 250 knots with coordinates.
I like the 50 cal gun. That's fun to use. So many aircraft coming out. More helicopters too. 145 is in production. Same maker of the 135. He's making payware. Back, you thought I might not see the end. Yeah, the end isn't far. I mean, I gotta stop at 8:30.
8,000 climbing 10,000 direct start.
17 Boston Center, good morning. Turn right heading 270, 270 is the heading. Climb maintain, flight level 190.
Okay, heading 270.
Cherokee 6, I don't think that's been out yet. I haven't heard of one being made. Ladybug the Monkey, here's your shout out. Big shout out, Ladybug the Monkey. Thanks for showing up. Do a landing on this track.
17, 270 heading. We'll please see a couple areas of heavy precip off the left and the right.
You know what? I'll take that.
All the reports are some
pitcher's mound, I think.
Right, licensing in the climb out, and really no reports of turbulence. And one more thing, I need you to go up to 20 or above for diverting.
I think I got caught in a wing.
Yeah, that's no problem.
I don't know what happened there.
200 and heading looks good, thanks.
217 nice, and you can climb and maintain a flight level 200 next.
200, just be 17.
I was acting up for a second. Whoops. But anyways, as I was saying, let's go take that pitcher's mound. Yeah, it's the live weather right now too. It's getting windier though. It's like 15 knots. Oh, my daughter's awake.
17 direct Robbinsville, Romeo Bravo, Texas.
Direct Robbinsville, Cessna 17.
30 Kilo Charlie, just trying to maintain 1616,000.
Wait, I had it. I could have just put it down. Let me do it again.
29906 and 16,000 for 30 Kilo Charlie.
I'm trying to do it right, you know? I want to be center in that spot. Because I look at all this is practice for me too, you know? So, might as well not half-ass it.
Kilo Charlie. I can offer you a direct 2-6, which is on the west side of all the weather. If you're interested in doing that, it'd be about 20 degrees right. Rejoin your route as well. We'd love it. 30 Kilo Charlie. That's good. When you got us going to Gamby or Bills or something? I'm hoping New York will have you rejoin there. I'm just going to add 1 fix on your rear to flight when you're ready to top.
Sweet. Challenge, read while landing. Batter up. I watched an adorable video twice today, little baby boy getting hearing aids, cutest thing as he hears voices and sounds for the first time. Oh, that's amazing. That's a beautiful thing. That's like the videos I've seen where people see color for the first time, colorblind people. And they put on those glasses and they can see.
SB-17, go.
Chance we can get 22 or 24.
And SB-17, maintain probable 240.
Sweating, man.
Sweating. 240, SB-17.
I gotta stream in here with this door shut. And then, it's not even hot yet. It gets like 100, 110 degrees during the day here. But this room gets so damn hot. So, I'm gonna try out one of those coolers where you can add some ice cubes to it. And it cools the room down.
Boston Center, good afternoon. Blue Streak 5282, 21.6% at 17,000 at bow now.
Blue Streak 5282, Boston Center, good morning. Canada Altimeter 2996.
96.
William Mike 935. Have a good day.
JFK is to the right.
Contact New York approach 125.7.
125.7. Have a good day. Papa Lima 935.
Straight forward. Keep that heading. Okay. $90. Yeah, we'll get. I think 99 is the temperature today. Yesterday was 100, 101. It's hard to escape it. There's only so much the AC unit can do, too. When it gets to like 110, it can only keep the house cool to like 81. It's the best that AC can do.
Speed 17, contact New York Center on 125.32. Have a good day.
Alright, I got 25 more minutes, no less, 23 more minutes of stream. Ladybug the Monkey says I subscribed recently, so this might be a question everyone knows, but do you have your pilot's license in real life? No, I do not. Not at this time, anyway. I might pursue one in gliding at first. But I do want to go up in a prop plane for lessons, just to do it, not necessarily to like follow it through to a PPL, but just to see what it really feels like. I felt it in a glider, but that's not with an engine, so it's a little different. But I'd like to know what that's like. That's what QA Pilot does, he says. He just goes up for lessons every once in a while. And that's kind of what I want to do.
Tech 644 Boston Center, good morning. 12 encore shortly.
The only thing holding me back is the price. It's very expensive. need to, you know, store a lot of money. I'm working on starting a family right now. I have a 2-year-old. I'll be having a couple more kids too, so that's kind of where my focus is right now. So it's got to be flight simulation. That's where I get that fix, I think, is flight simming. Look at that. Got all the peoples. Got a nice little formation going here. Hey, Pilot Stud, welcome. Are you still running your countdown broadcast? Ultralights, yeah. Oh, ideally, I'd like to join a glider club. I don't know what we got up. Oh, there's one outside of town a little bit. I forgot what city they do gliding out there. But the clubs are the best way to go. Most of them make you join a club anyway to fly those fields. I'm still young too, so I mean there's plenty of time to get into it. You can get into flying really at any age. So I'm thinking, you know, once I raise a few kids, I can pursue that. And on the way, along the way, you know, to build hours.
185 Zurich, clear Boston Center, Roger, and the ISO Delta Mercury 996. 96.
You don't have enough gigabytes on your computer. You could add an SSD, but almost, if you buy an SSD, depending on the size you get, you're almost halfway at the cost of an Xbox. I think I'm just too pretty ladies get shot. Yeah, maybe you want to get the Xbox, Ladybug, the monkey. Maybe.
Deck 644, contact Boston Center on 124.52.
Another campus. Oh, me too, man. Means I can bump my settings up. I have them quite high, but still, I mean, some of the things are like 50%. For like terrain level of detail. I'm not running them at 200 or anything. So, you know, getting a performance boost means we can get better settings, better graphics. They've optimized it better. I'm going to try to stream on Tuesday. Really am. Probably in the early afternoon, Pacific time. Oh, and half the RAM usage. I didn't hear that.
5282, contact New York approach on 124.076.
Can I land at the Citibank Court? I think we're too far from it now. Otherwise, I would have. We did do a couple buildings a little bit back. We're heading into JFK now.
85 Zurich, short amendment to route.
We passed it though. Somebody with us landed on it.
Just a short amendment to your route. I need to add 1.6 for weather and traffic.
Subo CEO Seb showed us running at 60 frames per second on Ultra, and they're only using 15 gigabytes and not 27 gigabytes RAM.
Yeah, go right ahead, 185 Zurich, 5 Zurich, right, clear direct to Betty.
Yeah, it's not crazy. Can you maybe once fly out of Ronald Reagan National Airport? Because if you do, you can fly over Washington, D.C. and pretty much see all the landmarks around there. Yeah, I could do that. That would be fun. I've done that river visual approach, which lets you see everything. We could do a helicopter flight there. I like helicopters on multiplayer just because you can hover and you can go slow and look at things if you want to. But we could do fixed wing or whatever we need to. Wind 174 at 14, visibility 6 miles, a few clouds at 1,100 feet. Can hover in the 103, yeah, it's true. You want a job. What kind of job do you want? We're busting the Bravo airspace now.
2875, Air 642 today.
Aviation as in flight simulation, or the interest. The interest actually started, what really got me like, okay, I want to learn about planes and study this, and no, is I went on a trip to Japan and South Korea, flew on 9 different aircraft in a span of 2 weeks, and after doing that, I got home and I bought Microsoft Flight Simulator, and I went to the store and I bought a yoke because I wanted to start out with a yoke or something, and that's how it all started. I started flying on commercial when I was like 3 or 4 years old, and I fly every once in a while after that point. But something about that trip, flying on all those different planes. I was on an Airbus. I was on we were on like an Embraer for a connection flight we did. We were on the, I can't even remember what jumbo we flew. It was either the 7.4 or the 777. I can't remember that. I wasn't as in tune with aviation at that point to like remember the differences, because that was 7-8 years ago. Somebody just landed, or he's on rollout. I can't tell. I think he's. Looks like he's slowing down. I think we're gonna come around for 13 left. Started doing flight sims with Microsoft Flight Simulator in '98, and I did lots of helicopters, but after FXX I gave up because it was getting old, performance was poor. Didn't come back until this came out. Yeah, I started with, oh man, it might have been, it might have been '98 too, was the first one I ever touched, but I just didn't get into it, I was really casual with it. I'd hop in, have no idea what I'm doing, just kind of mess around with the missions. It wasn't until that trip I just mentioned where I just decided this is what I want to learn about. And then also, what really brought me into it was seeing YouTube and seeing the videos people were making. how you can make these very real-looking documentary videos, and that also inspired me too. That's what inspired me to start the channel. It's the only thing out there that models the entire world. And I don't just mean Microsoft Flight Simulator. Microsoft Flight Simulator does it the best as far as the modeling, but I mean just, you know, flight simulation in general. It's the only thing we have that's a 3D model of our world that you can jump into anywhere and do anything, fly anywhere. There's nothing else like this. Video games go after small areas, like GTA, for example. You get a city with maybe a few of the surrounding towns. That's it. This is the world, though. You want to go to Egypt, look at the pyramids? Go look at the pyramids. You want to go to Venice? Go to Venice. You want to go look at the Statue of Liberty? Load into New York. It's great.
Their field currently contact New York Center on 128.3. 28.3 and thanks for the help today. 30 kilo travel. Bye.
Actually, you know what? We'll take 1-3 right. Going downwind now. You think any laptops with RTX 3060 will handle this? You know, it might after Tuesday's update. I think so. I really do.
360 to sun maintain 1111 down.
And the cool thing about laptops is, you know, you can hook it into a monitor. If you dock it on your desktop, you almost don't know you're using a laptop. You can use it like a PC. Oh yeah, man, the ortho tiles. That's a lot of work too. We'll see what 12 does. I heard something about them buying, like, they bought into, like, Google Earth data, so if they were to use that, that would be major competition. Not even competition. I don't like to really say that. It's like you can use both. You know, I have reasons for using X-Plane 11 and this. Prepared for me is just kind of gone by the wayside because of the other two sims. It just... Except for like that 717, I really like flying that, so I take that back. Prepared, I have use for it with that aircraft until I can get it otherwise. I run Ultra on most things, but the like distance sliders, I keep them at like 110, 100. Depends on the situation. Alright, so this is perfect timing for me to get to JFK because I needed to stop at 8:30 so the wife can get ready for work and get breakfast going for everybody. So this is good. So far the trailers haven't impressed me. They still look like X-Plane 11, but I feel like they're hiding the real details, and we may find that out at Flight Sim Expo, which I will be at if you come down to San Diego September 23rd through the 25th, I think. I will be there. I'll be there mainly working with the FSElite team, producing some video coverage of the event, but also I'll be doing a trip log and uploading to my social media of what's going on, what we're doing. It's going to be a fun time meeting everybody. It's been a while because I couldn't make the Vegas one, and then COVID hit for the last one, so missed that one obviously. So it'll be a great time. Alright, gotta come off reading the chat a little bit. This takes a little more focus.
Zero Delta Papa, from the Sierra Whiskey Lima, flight level 190.
And just cruising.
American 101 cross Calverton at 12,000, 12,250 knots, and the altimeter 29904.
Calverton, 12,250 knots, 2994, American 101.
Boston Center, Jet 353, 222, descending 17,000.
Jet 353, Boston Center, good afternoon, the kind of the altimeter 29904.
2994, Jet 353.
Crosswind about 14 knots, going off the winds that we just got from ATIS on this 13 right runway. So give me enough time to taxi. I don't know where parking is, we'll just figure it out. We'll go park wherever.
124.52. Okay, anybody go ahead.
Bell-47, prime example, stunning flight model, but needs some cosmetic work. Yeah, they really they reworked everything in it with that little standalone app. I don't think it runs directly off that, but it runs off some other code that's not in the sim. So it's great that they found the freedom to do that. That you can change the physics in such a way. They go, hey, you don't want to include native helicopters? Well, we'll make a native helicopter. Now this might be cargo over here where we're going to, but that's okay. I'm just going to park it over here. Looks like we both got caught in a little bit of wind. The helicopters are coming in.
X-ray.
It's on the roadmap, isn't it? Then they could do gliders, but that's also not so necessary because people are already doing gliders. I think there's like 4 gliders already available.
Yeah, will do. Looks good on our end. Thank you.
But thermals, they'll need to add that. Otherwise, you can use that tutorial I just did the other day on adding thermals yourself. How am I doing on time? All right, I got 3 more minutes. All right, let me get landing here. Let's get to a spot. I think with gliders, the big thing they'll do is update thermals, right? Yeah, I mean, they may throw one in that they make, but a lot of times, like, the default stuff they provide isn't as good as what other people make. You know, like the A320, for example. Look what Fly-by-Wire did. Which, if you haven't seen, I got a new tutorial on that. Put about, I don't know how long, man. 16, 18 hours or something into that tutorial. But yeah, they'll be adding thermals. I think that's the thing. And that'll be great too, just to have, like, to where you have to actually search for them instead of placing your own where you already know where they are. The only way around that, I think, is if you had somebody else do your thermal file and then you don't know where they are. Or, like, somebody was suggesting in the comments on that video, like, if they could create a thermal generator where it just randomly places them and then you load in the CSV file.
11,688 Charlie Bravo.
They got partners? Okay. That's cool. Just for the hell of it, let's go inside this hangar.
Directed Graham 688 Charlie Bravo.
Bravo, water and heavy precipitation, 1 to 2 o'clock, getting at 15 miles, leaving
Let's
just on
get
the
the lights
backside,
off.
west side of that weather. If you need a turn, let me know.
Alright, thank you, sir.
American 101, New York approach on 125.7.
Spare. I don't know what the spare is.
American 101, good day.
And 10 left if you could do it for Charlie Bravo.
Hey, Charlie Bravo, left aviation approved, Graham 1 able.
Thank you, sir.
Charlie Bravo, contact Boston Center on active disregard station.
Okay.
Charlie Bravo.
All right, that's it for this flight.
1 to 12,000, please.
12,688 Charlie Bravo.
Yeah, I'd say a lot of the, most of the stuff I fly is GA, no autopilot. Like today, that was what? That was 2.5 hours of hand flying today. Ran out of fuel. You didn't pick any up at LaGuardia?
3342 Charlie Bravo, song.
Thanks, Murdoch. Got one out there coming in. Or not. But, alright everybody, thanks for sharing a part of your weekend with me on stream. Might be back on Tuesday on the launch day of Microsoft Flight Simulator, because that is pretty exciting for PC as well. But it's been fun around New York, and you know, next helicopter flight, maybe Seattle or something like that. Or we can come up with some kind of role-play rescue theme or something. But hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekends and your week, and yeah, until next time, I'll be seeing you. Bradley Spies, you take care. Maurice's Monkey, Murdoch, and yeah, that's all I see right now in the chat. But again, guys, so long. See you again.